Hi Libra, Sandra from ForYourChi.com. We're here today to do your monthly tarot and oracle card reading for October of 2021. Happy birthday. Thank you for being here. You guys came middle of the road in the competition, so make sure you're hitting like so that I can record the Libra reading first for November. I'm seeing some parallels to the weekly reading that I recorded this week. This is being recorded September 27th. Conflict and defeat says walk away from arguments. Do not engage. And you guys, we have that message in the collective, so it's sort of being pounded home now. The trust, Vishnu, is trust your gut, Libra. So your intuition is guiding you to do certain things here, and it's important for you to pay attention and follow the advice. Now, we have conflict and defeat, mental conflict in your second house of money and stuff. So I feel like this message is split. For some of you Libras, you are confused about what to do with your money right now, how to invest it, how to spend it wisely. For others of you, there could be someone who holds your purse strings, your boss or a partner, who's throwing you mixed signals regarding the joint money that you share. We have persistence here, lug, lube. I think that's how you pronounce it. I might have just butchered it. I'm not quite sure. Which talks about get to the bottom of the mixed signals. It is not, you cannot make a decision based on the very little or misinformation that you have. Also, you may have to wait until Mercury goes direct, which is the end of October, before you make those decisions. Brother or sister category, you have wisdom. Wisdom is the teacher. But as I now read this card, is the universe is teaching your brother or sister a lesson, and a lot of times it's a harsh life lesson. What is the advice card? Peace. So there needs to be some forgiveness here with your brother or sister. This could be your relationship with them, or this could be their relationship with another person, someone else who they've had the outs with. Fourth house, house of home, where you currently live right now. You feel like you are putting forth a lot of extra work, a lot of hard work, blood, sweat, and tears for very little coming back to you. Now, this could be if you live with other people that you feel like you're doing all the work and that you're not getting enough help here. You may need to ask for that. But also, we have King Solomon here with priorities. So, you may be distracted, Libra, with your environment or with your electronics or with fiddling with something that doesn't really matter, and you're not getting your housework done and what needs to happen there. Just pay attention to that and try to fix that if you can. Fifth house, your socialization, your fun. For those of you single Libras, this is talking about your dating life. There is something that's out of balance here. This could be all partying and not enough rest, all partying and not enough work. This could be too many events happening at one time, and you may need to start picking and choosing. You can't say yes to everyone because some dates conflict, some things, appointments, parties overlap. This could also mean that you have a friend that's sucking you dry, or a lover. Now, we have Paul the Venetian here. Paul is here to tell us that we need to spend more of our time creatively thinking or working on our creativity. This could even mean that you need to hang out with people and create things. This could be a writer's group. This could be a painting class, something that you truly enjoy doing there, Libra, and you might meet some cool people. Sixth house, fertility. Now, I've never read this card like this before, but for some of you, not all of you, the fertility in the sixth house talks about a fertility problem that you struggle with. And this may be on your mind as it is Libra season. However, I do feel the conflict in the emotional body right now. You do have choose peace, which does, in Yogananda, let it go. For others of you, this is going to be talking about a work situation where the universe is fertile and it will hear your affirmations that you have to plant at this time for future manifestation of jobs or more money at your job, or something like that. So that is a very good message for those of you that aren't looking to conceive. 7th house, deception and envy. Wow. So this rules your primary relationships, Libra. For those of you single Libras, pay attention to who shows up on the scene, who's telling you big fat lies, who is not looking you in the face, whose story does not make sense because it is a lie and they have something to hide. The Libras are not the first ones to call out the BS. However, the BS absolutely needs to be called out here, and you need to pay attention to the stories that you're being told and get to the bottom of the truth. Now, I had to laugh at this card when I pulled this. The Libras are being told to do yoga to clear the chakras so that they can clearly hear the messages that your guides are trying to get through you. I remember telling a Libra more than once that she had to do yoga and different things for various reasons, but the major one was to manifest a relationship that she actually wanted. Well, that didn't go over very well. So, I'm just the messenger, right? Don't shoot the messenger. I can only give you what I'm being given. They really need you to hear the advice and guidance that are coming from them right now. 8th house. 8th house rules intimacy, taxes, contracts, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income. The contrast in your 7th house from this relationship or whoever it is that's trying to come in or whoever's trying to pull the wool over your eyes and BS you could lead you to other people, right, Libra, which is where this new beginnings card comes up. For others of you that are experiencing situations with taxes, legal matters, and contracts, you could be presented an opportunity there. However, for the majority of you, this is talking about your intimate life. Now, we pulled twin flame in the 8th house. And before you get all bubbly with this, please keep in mind that the twin flame experience is extremely effed up in 99.9% of situations, and if there's anybody that knows that, it's me. It's because it's never quite right. Somebody's the chaser, somebody's the runner. So if you get presented with a new person and they appear to be all that in a bag of chips, I would just say to you, be cautious. Do not jump in head first without sticking your toe in the water to figure out, are you going to get burned? Are you going to be frozen to death? This just feels like a setup to me. Be cautious, Libra. And people, I feel like the twin flame term is thrown around too easily with readers all the time. The one way to really know that you're a twin flame is to do your life path math on your birthday. So that's add up all of the digits of your birthday, your entire birthday, until it gets to one number. If that number is the same as this person, then that's a clue to the twin flame. Oh, the dog thinks so too. Okay, Ninth house, spiritual strength. So this is your travel. This is your school, for those of you that want to attend a class or go to school. Spiritual strength says there's challenges here, more challenges than usual. You can get through them. You've gone through worse, Libra, but if you can and that could just be Mercury retrograde too, right? If we're talking about a trip, you could use some crystal energy right now with this. So if you're going to travel anyway, I would highly recommend wearing what's coming to mind is labradorite, but that's not right. I can see it in my mind. Malachite. Wear malachite while you travel. Make sure you clear it out before you put it on you, and that will help you and protect you in all of your traveling endeavors. 10th house rules the career. Also rules your mother, for those of you that's not talking about career. Emotional withdrawal says you need to take a time out here and figure out where you're headed next in career. And for those of you that this is not career related, this could be talking about your mother. She may need an extra long weekend meditating, relaxing near a body of water. We did pull, you are seeing the truth in this situation, so that tells me when there is a timeout, when the Libra does take a timeout, or when your mother takes a timeout, there will be an epiphany moment, an aha, where information will come in and you will see the truth about this. Okay? 11th house rules your children, obstacles and challenges. For those of you that don't have children, it's talking about your best friend. So their life feels challenging at this time, more challenging than usual. I feel like, okay, so there's a message about listening to their own intuition here. There definitely needs to be a consult with the higher power about how to resolve these problems, some of which may be health related, okay? And you will need to, and if this is your child, you may need to assist with this in tuning in with your own intuition to get the message of advice that needs to happen here in order to overcome whatever this obstacle is. Your 12th house, what's about to happen in the future 3 months from now, look forward in approximately January. You have firm foundations. The Libra has laid the groundwork for what's about to happen next, and that is a very good place for you to be. What needs to happen next, Libra? You have Moses, which is take charge of the situation. So I feel like there's going to be an ushering of energy come January, the brand new year, where you're going to have to work a lot harder than you would normally work, and you will have to do things, take the bull by the horns that you normally don't have to do in order to make things happen that you want to make, especially when you're setting your intentions for the new year. Even though a lot of you may not even do resolutions, it might not even have to do with a New Year's resolution per se, but it has to do with what you want to happen next year for you to come true in your own personal lives. Thanks so much for watching, Libra. Many blessings to all of you.